Home Sweet Home, base building, the number one gameplay feature that I am most excited for. I mean, just imagine building your fortress in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Daymar, and storing all of your prized loot inside. And on the contrary, imagine randomly coming across another player's base and breaking into it and stealing everything. I mean, it just blows my mind. This is the one gameplay feature that will push this game over the edge into the category of greatest game of all time. Star Citizen is the true next-gen experience. It embodies the innovative spirit of the 90s golden age of gaming. Hey, what's going on? Yo.
How's it going?
I just need to get some tools here.
Hey.
I don't need any loot. I just need to get some tools.
Yeah, do your thing.
I need some pieces, like the little pieces of wood and stuff that's breakable.
You're building a fort.
Yeah, I want to build a fort.
I have no idea where those are, but they're all yours, man. Good luck.
I got one right here, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Okay, don't worry, bro. Don't press charges. I'm not going to kill you, okay? We're going to play a game. Do not press charges. If you press charges, I will kill you. Okay, I need to remove your weapons, okay? Now, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this, right? I will explain it once we get to my ship. I'm going to put you down here. I got to move your ship real quick, okay? I don't want you flying away. One second. I need to use the med gun. Oh no! Oh no! What was that? Do you have friends with you? Oh, hey buddy, are you still alive? How you doing, my dude? Yo, do you want to live? Yes or no?
Yo, is it working now?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing, buddy?
Wrong mic. Hey there.
You tried to kill me, huh? You're helping your friend?
Couldn't see you. Your railgun rounds are invisible.
Your Vanguard took a lot of damage
Yeah,
there.
Yes, it seems so.
Okay, bro. Well, here's the thing. Do you want to live?
Sure.
Okay, all I wanted to do, I wanted your friend to build me a fort. I have tools here. As you can see, there's materials here. I want you to build me shelter. If I like it, you can live, and I will give you money. If I don't like it, I will kill you.
Okay.
Okay? I will give you a tractor beam. Don't try anything funny, or I will shoot you down.
Alright.
Sounds good? You got about 5 minutes to build me a nice shelter. It's kind of cold out here.
Yes, it seems so. Kind of hard to build the shelter if I'm not alive.
Yeah, just 1 second.
Okay.
And tell your friend not to come for you. If I hear any other ships, I'm going to kill you.
Alright.
I'm going to drop this backpack, okay? Okay, press X.
Okay.
Go prone. Press X, go prone. Move around a little bit.
I am prone.
No, you're
Yeah,
crouch.
lay down.
I want you to go prone.
I'm definitely prone on my end. I'll try again.
You got to try harder, brother. Find a good spot. Well, I'll just revive you again. 1 second. Okay, get the backpack. Get the backpack. Inside the backpack's a tractor beam. It's very cold out here, so I need good shelter, okay? So you got to make a good one.
Alright, where's your boxes at?
Right here, right behind you, right? You don't see all the materials here? Next to you,
Oh,
right here. Can take your time, make a nice one, okay? You got like 10 minutes. Go for it. It's really cold out here, you know. I need a roof. I need a roof over my head.
Damn, it's windy.
Whoa, you're flying, dude. Look at that. You're using it to fly. Like Aladdin.
Flying?
You were flying on my screen. Nice. Oh. You might have to put something on top of that so it doesn't fly off. Who said base building's not in the game?
Goddamn.
Oh, brother. This is the puzzle. Oh my god, what was that?
I think I dropped that box a little hard.
Okay, keep going, brother. You gotta be careful. Oh, look at that. It's looking good.
I can hide in it now.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Damn, T0 base building is about as functional as Dalvik.
Yeah, I think it's the wind. This is probably a bad place to build a fort. Oh my god, what was that?
I need to stop dropping these boxes so hard.
Was that you or was that someone firing at us?
I have no idea.
I don't think that was you, brother. Dude,
Jesus Christ.
that's an A2.
Jesus Christ.
That's an A2, brother. They're trying to kill us.
Must not be my guy. As that A2 was off by about a quarter mile. Aren't they meant
Whoa.
to be nukes?
Well, we're near the outpost. Maybe they're trying to bomb the outpost.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness, it's wild out here.
Over here in a damn war zone.
Oh, it's looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
collapse
god.
down there.
Oh my god.
What the?
We gotta go, brother. We gotta go. Ah, they got me. But let's try again on a different planet.
Where's your body at?
Yo, I'm over here. Yo, over here, brother.
Where at? To my right, left, where?
Okay, brother, come here. Okay, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground, brother. X.
Oh, you're robbing me. Have
We're
fun
not-
with my Aurora.
No, we're gonna play a game.
No, I'm gonna jump off the cliff and just...
No. You're gonna build a base. You're gonna build a base.
Dude. Eat ass, bro. Bye.
We've had outposts in our game for some time. You know, when we started to hear from on our side for what the design requirements were going to be, fundamentally thinking about these as modules, thinking about them as thematic modules and, you know, very specific, then, you know, already like the mind was going of like, okay, we're going to need a kind of like a paradigm shift in terms of how we visually present these. You know, what could these settlements kind of feel like? And, you know, as with everything with outposts, it's you know, it's a gameplay or it's a location archetype. It's the smallest, probably one of the smallest location archetypes that we have. And then in time that will lead to like, you know, villages and towns and
Yeah, thinking about how we wanted to push this forward. I mean, Chris has always talked about putting outposts into players' hands, and so we needed to think about how would this expand? How would the players be able to make these homes feel, you know, homes or outposts or even businesses feel unique for the way that they want to play? And then there were even tools that we had to create in order to actually be able to embed these into the ground and make sure that it worked much better than what we did in Stanton, because with those we had to have them kind of on stilts and you know, just the points of contact were very limited for the ground.
Right. If I connect these modules together, how do we get something that doesn't feel like...
Well, I know that design, we came up in particular, Andreas and Dan came up with a long list of things, okay, well, here's what we'll need in HABs, here's what we'll need, for utilitarian, here's what we'll need for defenses, here's what we'll need for power and some oxygen, life support, so on and so forth. So there was a very long list, and then it's how can we take those and make them feel unified and visually unified together.
Yeah. Fundamentally, the thing that probably got us the most excited is finally we're starting to think about these as like unified settlements, base building. So as you can see on some of the concepts, we deliberately presented early exploration shots in this kind of like semi-isometric view to see, how does it feel if I'm laying out my base? How would these modules kind of, tie together? And it kind of got the team excited, and finally we were thinking, all right, these settlements are going to be more than just, like a single outpost, but more like a collection of modules. So just to continue on with the module building and the module creation, we can jump to Christian, and Christian can talk in a bit more detail about the visual development process we did for creating the exteriors of these new outposts.
Okay, so we've talked a little bit about the colonialism, and now I'm going to show you a little bit more about the modules. So the very first thing that we did was creating all the primitives and all the primitive shapes into 3D. So as you can see here, we have a lot of variety, right? There's the cubic coming in, there's the cylinder coming in, the spheres coming in. For example, if I take this building over here and I duplicate it and move it around, I could just simply grab some of the other ones and combine them together, and you will see later on that this is one of our archetypes, or one that we pretty much liked, right? So you can see here already there's a lot of variety of entrances, maybe some garages, maybe some smaller entrances for those NPCs or for the players, right? And if I zoom in, all of a sudden you can already see like how they react to the environment or the overall scale, right? So if I pan over here and you see these buildings on the back in the background, so you're always having a first-person standpoint or first-person view. So we were not only creating those entrances but also smaller details and very briefly looking into the modules. So what you can see here is the very first concepts for the solar panels, for example, or the top-mounted, the roof-mounted solar panels. In the background, you see some other nice details that we can then just pick and put on our buildings, right? And some of the very last that we did is then pretty much those. So those were one of the archetypes. And you see there are small buildings for housing or housing buildings. There are some building types that are more communal. We have some secondary and tertiary buildings like those radio towers. If you imagine you're a colonist on a planet, right? There are multiple settlements on a planet. How would they communicate with each other? So we have kind of a radio tower, or some of those cooling devices. So if you imagine maybe there's something underground, there's an even bigger facility underground because you're on a very hostile planet environment. So you want to store your very sensitive data underground, and we were looking at those hints of life. Maybe you are a kind of a farmer. So you see already this is the first archetype. This is more cylindrical. There are some storage spaces coming in here and there. So where would you store your oxygen or your water, gases, for example? All of this is just a consideration from our side. Going over to the next one, this is more pyramidical. So we were looking at also again the same materials, or changing up the materials. So now it is again more concrete, and the color palette is changing. There is some of the storage coming in, and going then over to the next one, it is again looking at different materials. There is some storage buildings that are not in one big storage facility, but it's divided into smaller parts. So you have to walk around your settlement and see like, okay, I can put some stuff in here, but if I need something else, then I need to walk over there. And there is some playing around with some more entrances and windows. How do they react to the environment, right? So this was just one of the very many files that we created. So those are mostly buildings, but we have different files for assets and props and how they would fit inside this main architectural style that we wanted to see more involved, right? So just a very early version of the refinery, for example. But all of this in the end was given us the opportunity to just cherry pick the best ideas that we felt appropriate for this specific colonialism style, right? And where other people were able then to just grab the best parts and then use it in the actual game engine. Yeah, this was pretty much the concept development for the colonialism modules.